Hello everyone, it's 7:32 p.m. Well, here's an update. Tomorrow is supposed to be a lot of rain between tomorrow and I guess Wednesday. And I don't know how many tropical storms or hurricanes are out there that's forming, but I heard Pensacola is supposed to be affected. So now it's like I'm trying to figure out what to do. I mean, I just got this job. My first paycheck is not until Tuesday. And the first paycheck is Tuesday. And then it's going to be small because it's probably going to be like 4 days worth of work. And so then 2 weeks from then is when if I'm still working, if I'm still employed, then it will be 2 weeks from this coming Tuesday, I'll get like a normal check. So I'm the fact that the perps have smear campaigned me and falsely accused me of why did the lights turn off? Well, I'm gonna keep talking. But anyway, the fact that the perps has smear campaigned me and lied on me and falsely accusing me of just scamming and getting over on people and stuff like that, when I'm just trying to survive and stay safe, and they still don't have the the shelters. I'm still don't know what's going on, but I think I did mention that I inquired on Craigslist yesterday about at least 4 places, and 2 people responded back. One person said the place was already rented, and then the other person seemed like kind of like I suspect they might be a scammer. So I felt, like I didn't want to try to pursue that one. So the other 2, I guess, have not responded. So I'm just trying to survive and do the best I can. And I know there's a strong hate campaign against me, so strong that even the real targets are brainwashed against me. And I just try to mind my business and stuff like that. And that Q, the realm person, just keeps making false videos about me. And this previous one, the last 2 or 3 of them, I didn't even watch them. I think I watched the first video or 2 that she did about me. But I don't be watching her channel or be thinking about her really or anything like that. If I YouTube search my own name, a lot of, the people who are making videos about me are not targeted, or they don't even know, or they making comments and stuff and they don't even know what gang stalking is. So, and it's like some of the perps have, set me up to get banned from or kicked out of the cheaper hotels. And I know I know and I understand that people don't really have money like that to be, the fact, like with Hurricane Sally, it was with Hurricane Sally, they didn't have really, all the hotels were booked up, and we just went through a lot of, I already exposed on my main target about the PsychWorld channel about what happened with Hurricane Sally. So I felt like I didn't know what else to do but to go back to my hometown just until the hurricane aftermath was over. And for like the rest of the month of September, and maybe for a while in October as well. It was very hard to get a room, a hotel room, but that cheap $40. Well, I keep saying 40, but it was $35 a night if you do at least 7 nights. And then first you can renew one night with that same rate, but then they changed it to 3 nights with that same rate. So, $35 plus tax was $39.03 if you did at least a minimum of 7 days. And so, thanks to whoever contributed and helped me stay safe, warm, and dry. And, I did to show people that I wasn't trying to scam or get over on anybody. If I say I was going to use it on hotel, I use it on hotel. And, I even showed y'all the food that I was trying to buy and trying to live cheaper and, while I was in there and trying to just stay safe, warm, and dry. And so when I tried to, I like that one time, y'all, I have the video footage of, I think it was on my Targeted by the Psych World backup channel, the video footage when I tried to go to Dollar Tree and buy some things, and they had the security try to lie, and they did that whole whatever lockdown, just I guess as a street theater or something, just to prevent me from going there. So I was forced to spend more money at Walmart. At Walmart, if you buy something, a lot of items, like if you get they have the pink Himalayan salt in a small bag for $1 at Dollar Tree. You go to Walmart and it's like $3.84 or something like that. So they try to maneuver and manipulate and force me to have to spend more money, or things are forced to be more expensive, and then they turn around and be like, oh, she's wasting money. But y'all got me banned. I'm saying the people participating online or in person, the gang stalking, y'all got me manipulated things to where the cheaper life is off limits for me. That y'all manipulatively forced me to live more expensive when I don't want to, when I try to live cheaper. And every now, once in a big blue moon, I don't take y'all money and go spend it on like a luxury steak or something like that. When I had that, one of the steak dinners, it was $9.99, and you could have got chicken breast for that same price, or whatever else they had at Texas Roadhouse Grill for like $9.99, and that was the early bird special. And so, I got attacked for that, and it's like, even if somebody, like the lady that gave me $100, people think that, oh, you can't be a real TI if people giving you gifts like this. Like, they get really, really jealous like that. I know it's the perks. I know it's their goal to make sure you're not allowed to have anything good, or you're not allowed to have an ounce of happiness or peace in your life, because that's what the devil strives for. But, if I'm trying what I could, trying to, and I know I'm not perfect and I slip, but trying to have the desire to want to live righteously according to God. And, like they can't have some Christian people who will offer me a ride, in the rain or something like that. So, when I had that cheesecake and the steak dinner and even got perked and cheated with that, when I ordered it delivery, and that was money from the royalties, and it wasn't much, royalties from my my ebooks, and the royalties was like $25 approximately. In the past few months, the most a little money I might get is like less than 50 cents from my ebooks and stuff. But this past month or this month, I had a couple of people say that they bought, a couple of my ebooks, but you know, it's like I would have loved to get to just, make a living off of my ebooks and stuff like that, or sell books and write and sell ebooks and stuff like that, you know. So I know I'm not making really any sales and being independent with anything, even if you can be a damn good rapper or something like that, and if you independent, most people ain't gonna pay attention to you, and especially if you're trying to get the truth out there and use it in the form of rap or something, most people ain't gonna pay attention to you unless you're rich and famous and sold out. That's when everybody pay attention to you, and if you dare to brainwash and deceive the masses, that's when people will start paying attention to you. Because with my ebooks, I don't even really ask for that much or whatever. And I'm kind of, just starting out, with writing my ebooks. I mean, people condemn me like as if there's no such thing as room for improvement or a chance at improvement. And so, but the thing is, I wanted it that way where I could just freely express myself, without anybody trying to control my writing, because I'm not trying to be an expert or anything. I'm just trying to get my ideas out there. And some people tell me I write pretty good anyway. I mean, I know I'm not perfect. I know I'm far from perfect. But some people, they tell me that I have that I almost don't need an editor as far as grammar goes. And English grammar and Spanish grammar has always been my strengths, but I've always been weak at comprehension and composition. You know how they have English grammar and then composition? Well, I've always been weak at composition. Ow, a little cramp in my back. So it's really hard out here. I'm not trying to look for any fame or success or anything like that. I'm just trying to find ways that I can survive, and I wish that I can get out of debt. I wish I can get out of debt, and I wish that I can, when I say debt, I mean like student loan debt and stuff like that. And my super low income with the SSI and Social Security, a lot of people do say that that's not enough to live on. And some people have the opinion that it is not meant for you to live on all your life or all your adulthood. But I never asked for this in the first place. And the foster mom put me up with that, with the Social Security and stuff. And I told her in the first place I didn't want it. And she already had me blacklisted. With a narcissistic abuser, you don't have any choices. It's like they want to make the choice and decision for you, and you're not allowed to have any say-so or anything. Even as an adult, the foster mom still treating me like a punished child. So I'm sitting here on SSI and Social Security that I never asked for in the first place, and then being condemned and berated and saying, oh, you're stealing our tax dollars and you need to go and get a job. But then the same people turn around and say, well, nobody's going to hire you. You're such a pathetic person and whatever. But I am considered legitimately disabled, but I still try to strive for independence. And I know that I'm not naturally disabled. It's like I know that it's man-made disability through this targeting, gang stalking, whatever, programming, cult abuse, mind control, narcissistic abuse, whatever medical experimentation done on me and stuff like that is what got me to be disabled. But I'm not totally disabled. And as I said, I wish for and I try to strive for independence as much as possible. That's what I prefer, independence. But I still have sometimes when I feel like I need help. And when I'm doing good enough, I usually do give back, and help people in even the smallest ways, try to pay it forward. If I have some extra socks to give to other homeless people, I can give them some extra socks or some extra food that I might have or something like that. But I know that they're trying to keep me down, with being targeted and everything like that. Like they're trying to keep me from housing. I know what I got to go through. And I mean, as I said, you know, these perps, they know they're perps. And it's like they just want to keep up their smear campaigns and their false narrative because they're trying to run away from feeling guilt of, after learning the truth, and they just want to stay living a lie, stay living a lie. And it's like Satan is the accuser of the brethren, and a lot of these gang stalkers are under hypnosis and participate in whatever witchcraft, mind control. Some people say artificial intelligence, but I know that there are physical people doing this, and I know it's mainly spiritual and technological, and it's just man's wicked heart and greed. The fact that how come gang stalkers have a right to make a living, but I don't, or any other targeted individual? That y'all see us lower than a slave. In slavery days, black slaves were seen in society as 3/5 of a human. And that's cold and cruel. So, they got noise, so I'll see y'all later.